Sorry guys, bad cough today. Today I want to show you a big purchase that I did. Some of the movie were from a local antique mall. Antique mall I didn't miss, but the title were good and I spent a little bit more. The rest of the stuff, which is about 30 something titles, it's from among them some seal and some valuable one. Local guy was selling them, and I decided to go because the majority of what I was looking for, which is horror, there was a big lot of them, so I decided to go for it. And yeah, some good solid titles for sure. That being said, let's go for the one at the one at the Antique Mall, and then I'm gonna see the collection. We got The Curse of the Werewolf. It's an Armor movie. Nothing much. I don't want to spend too much time, but classic. I think I've seen it once, so that might be in my list for tonight. Then we have the Dr. Phibs Rise Again. I have the original one in DVD. I was looking for this one. I guess for now this will do okay. I'm thinking the problem with this VHS most of the time the packaging is cardboard, so they get beat up. But and then we got Roboman with never heard of it, but it was $4 on my classic 80s crappy movie. Is it 80s? I think it is. So and then last but not least, it's kind of newer one because it's 2004, so probably one of how long they still made VHS, but that's the Punisher, the one with John Travolta and Tom Jane. Not my preferred one, but it's a good movie. I give it that. The price was all over, with average, gonna do an average price about 5 medium, so between 5 and 7. Then there was a big lot, so I went over there. I was trying to sell everything. I asked him if he if it was okay, $2 a piece. He ended up throwing me a couple of titles on the top. One of them, unfortunately, was a double one, and there was only one of the two cassettes. The other one was something else. It's hit and miss, but some of them are a lot of wear and tear, but they go in a collection eventually. And some of them are really good shape, and some of them are valuable too. That being said, let me take a deep breath. And let's start. Okay, we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Cool. The cover is amazing, by the way. You know it. It's a classic. Kind of valuable too. This is documentary. I haven't found a lot of them on eBay, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a family portrait. It's a documentary about the movie, and I haven't found them. And the one I found actually is pretty good value. Sorry. You got Hellbound, Eraser 2, great movie. I want to find one, the first and the third eventually. I know they're not cheap. Sleeping Hollow with Tim Burton movie with Brad Pitt. Is it Brad Pitt? Johnny Depp. Sorry, I'm getting old. Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci, and Christopher Walker. Right? I believe. Yeah, I do believe so. Then we have classic Al Pacino Scarface. That's 1990 edition, so probably pretty old too, but it's a double. Really good shape. We have the Silence of the Lamb. It's kind of a little bit of wear and tear. Some of them come from rental probably. Some other one, the owner had them. Weird enough, some of them were taped here and on a box. I don't know what you do that, but I'm gonna try to remove the tape with a heat gun. 1990, so it's one of the first or second print maybe. Pretty old. A little bit of sun fade, but again. Then we have King Kong. That's pretty old. 1986. Well, the movie is from the 30s, obviously, I think. I remember 33. And I think I have the DVD of that, but classic movie. Then we have Natural Bone Killer, which is thriller, I guess. Not really an horror movie, but it's a classic. This one comes from Blockbusters, for example. Good shape, decent shape. You can tell. Unfortunately, you can tell I was the tape, but you can try with it. You can fight with it. We have The House, classic movie, and House 2. The House 2 is sealed, a little damaged, but it's still sealed. I'm gonna end up opening it because it's. I mean, I like them. I mean, you lose value, yes, but the box is damaged anyway. Needful Things, which is based from I think a Stephen King book, if I remember correctly. I had it already. Mine is beat up. It's a good upgrade. And then I got DVD. I'm gonna leave it for last. Children of the Corn, classic. Really a lot of wear and tear on it. I would like to think this is the one of the first print is 1984, so 1984. Yeah, I would think so. Considering how beat up it is, but again, looks really cool. A lot of wear and tear on this one for sure. That was the price too in the store. 1996, crazy. How much the VHS used to cost. Another Stephen King. I guess these people like Stephen King. Unfortunately, they screw up the Storm of the Century VHS. But we got Pet Sematary, another classic one. Then we have The Howling, one of the classic werewolf movies. This one was pretty. This was a seal. Yeah, it's still sealed. And a newer print. This is more recent, clearly. I'm gonna find out what it says. 2000, so it's pretty new print, but still, it has some value too. The Fall of the House of the Ashes with Vincent Price is from Poe Tale. This was from 93. It's the movie that's way older, it's from the 60s. I'm a big fan. Then we have Dawn of the Dead, Romero. It's a newer print, it's 1996. The movie is from 1988, but still, Dawn of the Dead. I think that's $10 VHS, at least. Easy. And pretty good shape, too. And then we have Deliverance. That's a classic. This one, I still have the plastic. I removed it all beat up, but 86 VHS, too. And movies from the 70s. So, yeah, it's a classic. Well, I don't call it an horror, more a thriller, I guess. Night of the Zombie, it's kind of creepy horror, but you don't find a lot of these on for sale. The cover is a classic in my horror buddies. And we have Hannibal, fairly recent movie. This is from 2001 print, I mean, release, and still. So, yeah. Then we have Goodfella, which is now, I know it's not an horror movie, but it's a classic. Then we have some music one, but I'm gonna put it on the side for a second. We have the Oblong Box, which is an Edgar Allan Poe tale with Vincent Price and Christopher Lee. I just watched the other night. Great movie. It was in great shape. I like the packaging, and the graphic is amazing, as you can see. Sorry if I'm making a mess in front of the camera. Then we have Halloween. I have a few Halloween movies, and we are almost done. Halloween 2, very beat up, but it's probably pretty. Then the 1987, so it's pretty old. Sorry, it's an old print too, but again, they go for good money when you find them. So I was happy with that. Halloween 3. This is in good shape. This is a newer release from 96, but the cover is amazing. So of course, Halloween 3. Halloween 4. This is from. I tried to give you the date. I don't know if you guys care about it. 1989, so I'm assuming that's when they released it. I think I might have seen it too. Halloween 5. I don't think I've ever seen it. Again, this seems like to be when they released too in the 90s. Last but not least, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Not familiar with it. I think it's a newer one, if I'm correct. I don't see a date. Anyhow, that's the cover. Cool cover though. And then we have excuse me, we have Scream 1, Scream 2, and Scream 3. And last but not least, make some room here, sorry, I do apologize, it's a little messy here. And last but not least, we got some music video. We have Black Sabbath Story, 70 to 78. Good shape too. That's from the 90s, I believe. Don't Blame Me, which is a documentary about Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, the guys like Ozzy, I guess. They got a bunch of Ozzy stuff. This is Miracle Man, Crazy Baby. That's like they used to print this. There was a creation from the album. They show you how they're doing some video from the album. So that's what it used to be. It's called Wicked Videos. Then we have, last but not least, we have Ultimate Ozzy, which is a tour from the Ultimate Scene, I think. This one actually a pretty decent value on that one too. Other than that, that's it, guys. I hope you like what I found. I hope the video wasn't too long. If you want to send any VHS over, feel free. As always, Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. God bless you. God bless America. And I'll see you next time. Be good and watch some movies. Bye-bye.